Quirky cars, arguably one of the most underrated and overlooked category of vehicles. However, when you dive deeper into this category of automobiles, it starts to show its true beauty. But why are these vehicles beautiful, you may ask? Well, in today's video, we will be exploring the insights, the history, and the beauty of the fabulous world of unique automobiles. Let's dive in. So, first of all, what are Quirky cars, you may ask? Well, the name explains it. This weird yet unique category of cars are vehicles that challenges the car market. Cars that dare to differ from the others. For example, when you look at a Copen, what's the first thing that comes to your mind? It's one beautiful looking edge. But yeah, it certainly isn't something that you usually see on the road, and that's a part of what makes them so magnificent and special. Now, let's take a look at another car that fits in the Quirky car category. What about the time Lamborghini made an off-roader? No, the US doesn't count as an off-roader, but the LM002 sure does. While a machine like these isn't quirky like the Copen as in its body shape or design, a V12 off-roader sure isn't something that Lamborghini will usually create. Therefore, unique and quirky cars are identified through their novelty design and through their rarity and specialness. Now that you understood what makes a quirky car, let's look at a brief history of how this category of cars started. While the first ever car to be met in a quirky car category could be argued, I consider one of the first to be the Stott Scarab. As the first ever minivan, the first car to use air suspension, and the first car to use a fiberglass body shell, it most certainly is a highly innovative and unique vehicle for its time. However, as time progressed to the mid-20th century, more and more cars from this category started popping up due to the rise of innovation in automobiles after the war. With cars such as the Citroen 2CV, Citroen DS, Fiat 500 and more, the automobile world started seeing quirky cars that battled for its status of innovation. During this time, cars like these were starting to see a heavy explosion in popularity, and orders were constantly being placed. Finally, car manufacturers were rewarded for their clever and innovative vehicles. However, oh, did they remain the same. Fast forwarding to the modern era, while quirky vehicles still exist and are still produced, the consumer base for them has fallen enormously. This is because as time advanced, car buyers have shifted more towards reliable, efficient, and practical vehicles. Therefore, car manufacturers stopped focusing on creating innovative and quirky cars, and instead put their energy on developing cars that people wanted. Sadly, this move caused the lack of innovation and uniqueness in modern cars. But anyways, enough negativity. Why are quirky cars beautiful, and why do they need a comeback? Well, after years and years of the same cars being introduced to the public, are you too feeling tired and overwhelmed? Car manufacturers has lost their magic and passion of the past, where they designed unique and special vehicles. For example, during the 2000s, Japanese automakers constantly cranked out refreshing and distinctive vehicles. Cars such as the Honda Element, Nissan Cube, Daihatsu Copen, and many more. Unique vehicles like these challenged the test of innovation. It has served a major purpose for its targeted buyers and can be extremely practical. For example, the Honda Element was a vehicle targeted for urban and outdoor usage, yet it is quirky through its odd and unconventional design. However, that doesn't mean that it has to be impractical. In fact, it's the quite opposite. With easy to clean interiors, removable rear seats, and rear hinge doors that allows easy access for items, this is probably as practical as you can get. You see, that's what makes quirky cars so beautiful. Through its bizarre design, sometimes automakers can find what makes the car work for its buyers, and therefore improving on current or future models. So, after all that, let's look at some prime examples of the best of quirky cars. Starting off with the Fiat 500. Originating in Italy, it was designed to be a small, economical city car, yet remaining practical. Why is it quirky? Just look at its design. It looks like a small mouse and I love it. The car has become an Italian icon and was replaced in 2007 by the new Fiat 500, which stayed true to its original design and remains to shine to this day. Next up is my personal favorite, the Daihatsu Copen. Introduced in 2002, the Copen was a fun, affordable, small, and lightweight sports K car, similar to the Suzuki Cappuccino. The car was never a major success, but has recently been receiving more attention for its novelty design and its feature in GT4. Moreover, the car features a beautiful and sleek yet quirky design. The mesh flows from the grille to the hood, then to the rear of the car, creating an elegant yet unconventional design. Next and last car on the list is none other than the Plymouth or Chrysler Prowler. Created to match the design of a hot rod, the Prowler is probably one of the most bizarre looking machines ever made. It almost looks as if someone attempted to mix a tube and a hot rod together, and I love the result. However, it was never a mass-produced vehicle. Throughout its 5-year lifespan, it received a grand total of 11,000 sales. Now, if a favorite quirky car isn't on the list above, just remember that it's just as good as those that's on the list. I'm just too lazy to create a longer list. So, that concludes today's video. Hopefully, you'll learn something about the beauty of quirky automobiles. If you haven't, comment down below some more facts that I should know. Thank you all for watching, have a safe and excellent day.